you ready.
I've taken my information from the Freeman Institute and Teaching American History. Frederick Douglass was born in approximately 1818. His exact birth date is unknown. His mother was a slave on the same plantation. His father was probably the white plantation owner. He lived with his grandmother until about the age of 6, or just a little over. He lived in a cabin, enjoyed carefree days until about the age of 6 to 8. At that time, he was sent to do his small duty as a child slave, which was to keep up with one of the children of one of the owners. He was moved around several times before he was a teenager. He was inherited by one set of owners. The wife of one of the owners was caught teaching him how to read, which was highly illegal, and the owner put a stop to that. After that, Frederick had a lifelong desire to keep learning, and he was a self-made man. He planned an escape at about age 20. He met his soon-to-be wife. She helped him secure goods and materials to buy his escape. He went under cover of night in a costume. He went by railroad and by ferry and steamer. He ended up in New York, where he spent a lot of his time. Many years he lived there. He edited a newspaper. He wrote his biography the first time in the early 1840s. He gave thousands of speeches on anti-slavery, civil rights. He was an advisor to President Abraham Lincoln during the time of the Civil War. He used his words to prick the conscience of the people who heard him, which were mostly in the North and mostly against slavery, against oppression. He was a man of integrity. He overcame his slavery and being beaten and spiritually broken. He was a good man who I am going to try to follow in his example and keep learning, have lifelong learning, and to be able to speak better and maybe make a difference, a good difference in people's lives. Thank you.
All right, looks like everybody's gone. Real quick, deconstruction. Heard a lot of A's and B's in this go around. I don't think anybody made any C's today, so you guys can go into the weekend confident in that knowledge. You will receive some feedback on this prior to the Thursday that fall break starts. So it's my goal to turn this around to you on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. You will also receive a URL for the speech. Now, let's talk about that just real quick. The URL will be from YouTube, so the speech will be uploaded to YouTube. You'll have an opportunity to interact with it there. I think I'm still recording. I'm gonna go turn the recording off. Just so